Welcome to day 3 of your 7-day challenge to move better as a triathlete. Today we're going to be focusing on your shoulders, and the 5 exercises that we are going to perform are prone shoulder cars, tennis ball self-myofascial release, broken wing, reverse tabletop, and then an over-under stretch. For this circuit, you will need a tennis ball. To get started, you will lie face down on your stomach. You can use a yoga towel, yoga mat under your forehead for support, or you can let your head rest on the ground. Arms are going to extend overhead, and you are going to move slowly with control, maintaining contraction in your upper back. So squeeze your shoulder blades together through the movement. You're going to move from overhead extension with control, bringing your arms out to the side and then internally rotating at your shoulder joint as you bring your arms back, and let the tops of your hands rest on your lower back. Perform this for 5 rounds, moving in each direction. And the goal again is to find as much range of motion around the shoulder joint as you can without any pain. From here, you're going to grab your tennis ball and lie on your back. You're going to position the tennis ball underneath your shoulder blade, under your scapula, and you're going to find a tender spot. So you can roll a little bit on the tennis ball, and then you're going to want to find movement at your shoulder joint. So moving between flexion and extension at your shoulder. Breathe the entire time. Sometimes the trigger points can feel intense, where you might want to hold your breath. Breathe through it. Pause. Minimize the movement if you need to. And again, we're going for 5 movements, flexion, extension on both sides. So you'll complete on your right side, and then you'll position the tennis ball under your scapula on your left side. Once you complete on both sides, you will roll back over onto your stomach, high plank, lower down all the way onto your belly. Left arm can extend out. You're going to roll over your left shoulder. Your right palm will be under your right shoulder for support to help with deepening the stretch. And your right foot can land behind you, getting a little bit of a spinal rotation as well. And then you'll perform this on the other side. Right arm is extending. Hold this for 5 rounds of breath. Once you're done with your broken wing, you'll come up to sit and do your reverse tabletop. So fingertips are facing forward. If this position is enough without lifting your hips, hold it there and really think about opening up your chest. If it's accessible, you're going to press into the heels of your feet, lift your hips up, and hold this position for 5 rounds of breath. Your final movement, you can use a towel for. If you have a lot of shoulder mobility, you might not need to, but you're going to grab the towel and right hand over, left hand under, and really think about opening up the chest here, pressing your left top of your hand into your back, and then you're going to reverse it with the other arm over top and the other arm reaching below, holding for 5 rounds of breath. Once you complete this sequence, you're going to repeat for 1 to 2 more rounds to complete day 3 of your 7-day challenge to move better as a triathlete.